to Brussels was one of those completely unplanned adventures. You know, the kind where you don't even make a list of we have to see this or that. We just arrived, got off at the central station, and simply start walking through the city. And honestly, Brussels surprised me in the best way. I didn't expect much, but wow, this city has such a charm. If I had to describe it, I'd say it feels like a small little Paris. Everywhere you look, there is a glimpse of history, culture, art, but in a more compact and cozy version compared to Paris. Before coming here, the only thing I really knew about Brussels was from my dad's story. When I was about 7 or 8, he came here for a work trip that lasted a week. I don't even remember the exact souvenir he brought back for me, but I'll never forget this taste of the Belgian chocolates he gave us. To this day, I feel like I've never had chocolate like that again. It's stuck in my memory forever. The first big landmark we stumbled upon was the Palace of Justice. This massive and impressive building that dominates the skyline. It's a neoclassical gem sitting atop of a hill. It was built between 1866 and 1883, designed by Joseph Pollard, and at that time it was actually the largest building construction in the 19th century. It still remains one of the world's biggest courthouses today. From the vantage point there, you get one of the best panoramic views of Brussels. Completely worth the surprise. Next, we found Notre du Sablon. I hope I spell it right. A stunning Gothic church from 15th century. Like some Gothic church, the tall stained glass windows that float the whole interior with colors. And then, the most surprising part for me was the Royal Palace. It's not where the king lives, but it's his official workplace. The building we see now was mostly shaped in 19th century, and in summer part of it are open for public, but it's really regal and approachable. It was really stunning. We also passed by the Cathedral of Saint Michel, the main cathedral of Brussels. Its twin towers rise above the city, and inside the stained glass windows. That was really breathtaking. This Gothic cathedral has been standing here since the Middle Age, and it's where big royal events like weddings and state ceremonies still take place today. And then we arrived to Royal Galeries, or I don't know that I spell it correctly or not. That was gorgeous carved shaping arcade that's built back in 1847. It's one of the oldest in Europe. Walking here felt like stepping into a movie. Glass ceiling, fancy shops, and of course Belgian chocolate boutiques everywhere. It's like exactly a scene of movies. In the center we passed the Brussels Stock Exchange, or La Bourse. It was belonging to 19th century, and the culinary transformed into a cultural exhibition, and it sits right in the middle of the city, so it's always buzzing with life. I believe Brussels, like so many other cities, it's like you need a time, just not for a special destination, but just walk through the city and just walking and walking and walking and watching the cities, watching the streets, and with no destination, just enjoy your walking tour. And then we ended up our short trip with National Basilica. This place is huge, one of the largest churches in the world, built in Art Deco style, and it was so different from the Gothic ones. At the end, you have the panoramic view from the dome. Brussels honestly could rival many other famous destinations in Europe, but it doesn't always get the attention it deserves, I think. Well, in the end, my takeaway is that Brussels is the perfect city for a quick getaway. A 1 or 2 day weekend trip that leaves you full of surprises, beauty, and of course, chocolate.